Okay, welcome back. Before we go into creating our flyers and our logos, I just want to mention something about crop. Whenever you're cropping some images, let's say I go ahead and open the file. Let's say I go ahead and I want to open an image, and let's say I open, there is this image I want to open. Okay, let's say there is this image I want to open, and I open this image. And I discover, okay, I want to crop this image. Let's say the size of this image is bigger than what I want to use it for, or is smaller than what I want to use it for. Let's say I want to make a Facebook banner, a very wide banner, but this is the length of the image. Don't forget, I said for our crop tool, we can come here. This is our crop icon. We click on the crop tool, and we can go ahead and drag it this way. We want a very wide banner with it, right? We want a very wide banner with it, but we don't want it to have this background image. So let's go ahead and deal with that. Let's Ctrl Z. We come to this and we click on this lock layer to make sure it is not locked. That way it doesn't change the background. So we unlock it, we click on, come to our crop tool, and we pull it, Now by default, if we crop this image now, we have this space that is left and is not filled. So what can we do? Let me Ctrl Z. If we come and crop this image, this is a sweet trick that you can use for some of your images, but it doesn't work for all images. When you come and do it like this, we come up here, there's something called content aware. When we click on this content aware, and make sure by the time we click on our mark, you see what will happen. It will load for a bit, and after a while a magic will happen. Can we see what happened? That it automatically filled the image for us. It filled the space that are empty with what looks like another part of the image, making it look as if this is the original image it is. So whenever we are cropping a file or cropping an image, not all images work for it though, but for most images it tries to expand and fill in the gap. Let's try it for another image again. Come to file, go to open. Saw an image of a river just now. Okay, let's try this image and click on open. Don't forget, the first thing we need to do is unlock the layer. Then I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Then I click on crop, I pull, and I pull. Content aware is clicked, so I click on mark and wait for it to load. And we can see that it has loaded. It tried to autofill the background, but we see that this place there's kind of like a dispersed gradient around this side, which shows that it didn't do a very good job on this kind of image. So it works differently. On this previous image now, it looked so perfect because the background we had initially was very simple and straightforward. But on this one, it kind of didn't do much justice to it. Let's go ahead and take one more example before we proceed. Okay, let's say a nature like this. Let's open. We go first in, then we zoom out. Then we click on our crop tool. We expand this guy. Don't let it expand it too much so that we don't give it too much problem. I will click on content aware. We can see that even after cropping, clicking on content aware, it didn't work. And why is that? Because not all images work with that. If we go ahead and click another image, sorry I said the last image, but let's just open another one for the last time. Let's say we have this table, this one, and we want to crop. Sorry, I didn't unlock the image, and I want to crop it this way. And content aware selected, and I click on enter. It's working its magic, working its magic. Alright, from here we can see that after the content aware created, it created it, but you can see from this side, let me use a max to select it. You can see that from this side, it shows that it was joined together. It shows that it was joined together. In a more later tutorial, I will be telling you how to overcome this space. But for the meantime, this is just a good way to ensure that you have your image spread out without really affecting or making it look very bad. So that's just another way of doing that.